chocolate, sex, I don't know. I think by the end of this program, you're going to like chocolate better. Welcome to the show. My name's David Forcell, and this is Gaslight Gourmet. Chocolate, I mean, it's one of those scary foods. You almost want to give up that other thing. I'm going to make you. Today we're doing pork mole, a savory dish with chocolate, and we're doing a rich chocolate cake with our guest chef. Get back, kick back, keep your clothes on. Here we go. First thing we're going to do is char some onions. We want depth of flavor in this, most Mexican of dishes. The depth comes from a combination of charred vegetables, being the onions and the garlic. We grind up beautifully toasted nuts and seeds, pumpkin seeds and sesame seeds and peanuts, add a little chocolate and pork to the whole thing, let it simmer, and it's a beautiful thing. While these onions are charring up in a dry pan, we're going to grind our peanuts, which we have right there, a few sesame seeds, just like that. These all help to transmit that most ethereal chocolate flavor right in there, just like that. Now, don't be tempted to use, a chocolate bar with peanuts in it with this. The chocolate we are using is unsweetened chocolate. We don't want any sugar in this. The natural sugar from the onions and the garlic comes out, and from the tomatoes as well. So don't be tempted to use that other stuff. So we'll just grind up these seeds to put in there while these onions are charring. It takes about 5 minutes or so. Don't stop before you're done. I'm sure you've heard that one before. We're going now to add a little bit of garlic to this paste that we're forming inside the mortar and pestle, and to the pan we're going to add a little bit of fresh oregano leaves, and we're going to toast that up along with some cumin seeds. Now this, again, depth of flavor, lovely smoky aromas coming out from the pan. You can see that there's some smoke happening there, exactly what we want. When this starts to happen, now we add a little bit of oil to the pan, just like this. We start to fry things now. And here goes our pork. Our pork has been marinated in a variety of seasonings. Some chili flake, a little bit of garlic, some fresh sage. And you can get the exact recipe for this, of course, on our website. So make sure you check that out. So here we go. Just adding that to that. Now we can turn this down just a little bit so we get a nice caramelization, a nice searing on all sides of that beautiful pork. So while that's doing that, that smells good. Let's go back and finish mushing up our garlic in there. Now to this, because obviously it is a Mexican-inspired dish, we want to add a few chilies. We're adding chipotle chilies adobo. Chipotle chilies adobo, doesn't that sound good? Adobo, just like that. It is a smoked jalapeno in a tomatoey type sauce, beautifully hot, very rich and smoky, helps you sweat just like, well, you know. And here we go, and just like that, gotta be careful when you're using these guys. They have no mercy. So we're going along, just mushing this up. It's hard to hide the fact that if you've been cooking or, when guests come over unexpected. So here we go, just like this, mushing up a little more, making sure it's beautiful. Now when we've got this beautiful seared pork, just like we have over here in the pan, almost there, you can see really the depth of flavor coming through. I can certainly smell it right here. Our paste is almost ready to be added to the pan. Mexican cuisine is one of those very unique cuisines in that you fry the sauce, actually, when you're making it. They're crazy about this depth of flavor. Have I mentioned the depth of flavor? That's what this dish is all about. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to scrape that out. Nice